The Scythians, Saka, ancient warriors of the steppe. Geographical location and historical expansion. The Scythians were a nomadic people who dominated the Eurasian steppes from the 9th century BCE to the 4th century CE. Their homeland was centered in the northern Black Sea region, modern-day Ukraine, southern Russia, and Moldova. But their influence spread far beyond this core territory. At their height, they occupied an immense zone, stretching from the Altai Mountains and the Tuva region in the east to the Danube River in the west, and from the Caucasus to the northern Iranian plateau in the south. Within this vast expanse, the eastern groups were generally known as Saka, while the western groups were identified as Scythians. After following the Cimmerians into these lands, they came into contact with major powers of the ancient world, including the Persians, Medes, Assyrians, and various Greek colonies. Over time, however, they faced increasing pressure from the Sarmatians, under whose dominance they were eventually absorbed and assimilated. Important rulers. Rather than forming a centralized state, the Scythians were organized as a federation of tribes. Some of their most distinguished leaders include Idanthyrsos, the commander of the Scythian forces during King Darius versus Persian campaign in 500 BCE. He is remembered for the famous exchange with Darius recorded by Herodotus. Ateas, the powerful king of the western Scythians in the 4th century BCE. He expanded Scythian influence into the Balkans and confronted Philip II of Macedon. Ateas died in battle at the remarkable age of 90. Tomyris, the legendary Saka queen who defeated the Persian ruler Cyrus the Great, further discussed in the Women Rulers section. Alpertunga, Afrasiab, a major figure in Turkic epic tradition and a principal adversary in Iranian epics, widely regarded as a Saka ruler. Place in myth and epic traditions. The Scythians hold a significant place in the mythologies and epic traditions of several ancient cultures. Greek mythology. According to legend, when Heracles traveled to Scythia, he fathered 3 sons with Echidna, a creature who was half woman, half serpent. One of these sons, Scythes, became the mythical ancestor of the Scythians. Additionally, Prometheus was believed to be chained to the Caucasus Mountains, situated along the southern boundary of Scythian lands. Persian epic tradition. In Ferdowsi's Shahnameh, the Turanian warriors, eternal rivals of the Iranians, display clear elements of Saka ancestry. The Behistun inscription of Darius I also recounts his campaign against the pointed-cap Saka. Turkic epic tradition. Both the Alp-Ertunga epic and the Shu epic, which narrates the encounter between a Saka ruler and Alexander the Great, preserve strong echoes of the Scythian legacy within Turkic cultural memory. Women held a status equal to men in Scythian society, an idea strongly supported by both historical accounts and archaeological discoveries. Tomyris, queen of the Saka, the most renowned Saka queen. After the Persian ruler Cyrus the Great killed her son through deceit, Tomyris confronted him in battle and achieved a decisive victory. According to Herodotus, she placed Cyrus's severed head into a jar filled with human blood, declaring, "You thirsted for blood. Now drink your fill." This act made her an enduring symbol of justice, strength, and retribution. Female warriors and the Amazon connection. Archaeological excavations have uncovered numerous kurgans, burial mounds, containing women buried with weapons, armor, and horse gear, clear and direct evidence of their role as warriors. The ancient Greeks, impressed by these formidable steppe women, likely drew inspiration from them when developing the legends of the Amazons. The recurring Greek artistic motif of Amazonomachy, battles with Amazons, is deeply rooted in Scythian culture. Art style, the steppe animal style. Scythian art is distinguished by a unique aesthetic known as the steppe animal style, or the Scytho-Siberian animal style. Materials. Commonly used materials include gold, bronze, wood, felt, and leather. Key features. 1. Animal combat scenes. Dynamic compositions depicting animals in combat, such as griffins attacking deer or lions confronting bulls. 2. Stylized animal motifs. Highly ornate and exaggerated representations of horses, deer, goats, birds, and felines, often blending naturalistic and abstract elements. 3. Functional and symbolic use. Animal motifs decorated clothing, weapons, horse gear, and tent furnishings. These figures served not only as ornamentation, but also as symbols of tribal identity, magical protection, or spiritual significance. Famous artworks. Notable examples include golden stag plaques, animal-shaped gold appliques, various ornamental pieces, and the Pasirik carpet, the world's oldest known knotted carpet, discovered in a Saka burial mound. The famous dialogue recorded by Herodotus. In his histories, the Greek historian Herodotus recounts the campaign of the Persian king Darius I against the Scythians. Darius demanded that Idanthyrsos submit and show loyalty by sending him earth and water. Idanthyrsos replied, expressing the essence of the Scythian nomadic spirit, "I recognize no master except the gods of our ancestors. I will not send you earth and water. I will send you what you deserve." During the campaign, a hare suddenly ran through the Scythian ranks, and the warriors broke formation to chase it. Darius was astonished, but one of his generals explained, "These men make it clear. Defeating them is impossible. To them, war matters no more than the hunt for a hare." Frustrated by the Scythians' scorched earth tactics, Darius challenged them once more. "Fight or submit?" Idanthyrsos replied, "We have no cities or fields to fear losing, so we will not fight you on your terms. If you desire battle, find the graves of our ancestors and try to harm them, then you will see us fight. Until then, we will follow our own way." This exchange reflects the essence of Scythian hit-and-run warfare, their deep devotion to freedom, and their profound reverence for ancestral spirits. Legacy. The Scythians were the earliest great nomadic power of the Eurasian steppe. Their distinctive art, their formidable warrior culture, including their renowned women warriors, and their highly effective military strategies left lasting influences on later nomadic peoples such as the Huns, Turks, and Mongols. Archaeological discoveries and ancient historical accounts continue to shed light on the enduring legacy of these remarkable steppe warriors.